What's up, guys? Welcome to another video on my channel. And today's episode, we'll be looking at compound effect by Darren Hardy. And the logic of compound effect simply says that small, smart choices plus consistency plus time is equal to radical difference. I strongly advise that you read this book on your own because it has a lot of in-depth details that I would like you to check on your own. But let's get straight into the point. So the first point says owning 100%, and said we are all self-made. It's saying that the reason why you are where you are right now is because that's truly where you want to be. And the way to move forward is to take responsibility and avoid pushing responsibility to someone else, because the moment you do that, you give them power over yourself. And taking responsibility has to do with the point whereby you expect zero effort of return on it. Now, the second point says that why everything is possible. He said all of the why will be meaningless, or all of the better goal will be meaningless unless there's a powerful why to it. So unless you have a meaningful desire to having a better life, you will always abandon the path you choose to take. And he gave a very good example of if a ladder was kept in front of you on the ground, right in front of you, and you're asked to cross it for them, say for $10, for instance, and it is very easy for you to cross it because there's no risk involved. But if that same ladder is kept between two buildings or two-story buildings or three, and you're asked to cross the ladder for that same amount, you won't want to do it because there is nothing involved. There's no good terms coming back from it. Then he gave that if, for instance, you have a loved one at the other side of the building and the building is burning down, you won't think twice before crossing the ladder to help that person. So it proved that using that once your why is strong enough, your how will make it possible. Fourth point said 5 strategies for eliminating bad habits, and he gave 5 strategies. He said the first thing you want to do is to identify the trigger. Once the trigger is identified, maybe you stay around a particular person, then you find yourself doing something you don't want to do. So identify the trigger. Once you identify the trigger, the next thing you have to do is to stay away from that trigger. After staying away from the trigger, the next thing you want to do is to swipe the trigger. So not just avoiding the bad habit, now finding a good habit to replace it. And then when you are getting into the good habit, you have to ease in, meaning take a little step into it. Then the moment you start becoming consistent in it, you want to jump into it straight up and leaving every other thing aside. The fourth point, he gave us 6 techniques on how to install good habits. And when he said the first thing you have to do is that set yourself up to succeed. And said the way you do that is by applying any good habit to something you already do consistently. Let me say, for instance, when you wake up in the morning, the first thing you do is brush, or the first thing you do is maybe sweep the house, or you do something about cleaning, and you have an habit whereby you decide that you want to listen to a book or you want to read a book. So that moment of sweeping, you attach something to your ear whereby when you are sweeping, you are also listening to the book at the same time. That's how you set yourself up to succeed. And he also said that the second thing is to think in terms of addition, not subtraction. Now, and he gave an instance of where someone is changing diet. When you are changing diet, you tend to discriminate yourself whereby you're thinking that I'm not more eating this kind of food again and it's going to be painful for me, making you feel bad. So instead of thinking in that thing, you're thinking in terms of, wow, I'm having the opportunity to add more varieties into my food. Then he said the third thing to do when you're installing good habits is to find a body partner. That means someone that is also finding that kind of habit difficult to install. So you want to find a success partner whereby you guys work through it together. They also say that you need competition. That competition drives people to work together. And I said at the end of each habit that have been installed well, celebrate yourself. That means maybe you reward yourself with something nice or something that you've been wishing to get for a very long time.